Okay, so we're talking about discounts today, which is a special kind of percent question. And so sometimes we need to know how much we're going to pay for something, and sometimes we need to know how much we're going to save on something. So those are the two things that I'm going to teach you how to calculate today. And it's really important that you remember which one is which. Okay, so if the question asks you, and this is on your cutout, it says, if the question asks, what did I save? You are going to change the percent to a decimal and multiply by the price. That's what this says right here. Change the percent to a decimal and multiply by the price. If that's what you're looking for, is how much did you save on something, or how much did the person in the story save, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to change the percent to a decimal and multiply by the price that it was. If it says, what did I pay, or what did the person pay, or it could be worded, how much does it cost, you're going to figure out what you save and then subtract it from the original price. Okay, so you have an extra step when you have to figure out how much you have to pay. You have to subtract it from the original price. So let's talk about this example. It says there is a discount of 25% off on a how much dollar pair of shoes? $60. On a $60 pair of shoes. How much will you save? Okay, so saving means we're simply going to calculate the percent times the $60 that it was. So first of all, it was 25% off. So we're going to change that to a decimal. Remember, move it over two places. So 0.25. Do this with me, okay, on your paper. Times, and it's a $60 pair of shoes, so that's the price. So 0.25 times 60. Remember, our goal is to find out how much we're going to save. Now you can pull out your calculator real quick and calculate 60 times 0.25. When you have an answer, raise your hand. Blake. 15. $15, right? So are we going to pay $15 for the pair of shoes? No, that's the amount we're saving. We're going to save $15 because that's the 25% that we don't have to pay for the pair of shoes. Okay, so far? Now it says there's a discount of 25% off on a $60 pair of shoes. How much are the shoes? How much are we going to pay? So we said the original price was how much? $60. And how much are we going to save? $15. So we're going to subtract it. $60 minus $15 gives us $45. That's how much we're going to pay for the pair of shoes. $45. Okay? Now, the really only tricky part about this is people forget, are you figuring out how much are you going to save or how much are you going to pay? That's really the only place where people make mistakes. Let's look at our next example. It says there's a shirt and it costs how much? $30. Okay? And it says there is a discount of how much? 7%. Okay, now look, this is the most common mistake people make right here. They make that 0.7. But remember, you have to move the decimal two places to change it from a percent to a decimal. Over. So that makes it 0.07. That's 7%. Okay, of $30. So times 30. And then it says, how much are you saving? So that's all we have to calculate. When you know what 7% of $30 is, raise your hand. Let's see. Johan, go. 21. I think you've got 70%. Yeah. Genesis, yes. The brain is like, I want to call you Dasani. Maybe it's because you both got your hair up today. Go. Sorry. What'd you get? $2.10. We're going to save $2.10. Okay? That's what you should have gotten when you multiplied 0.07 times $30. $2.10. So the next question says, now what's the total cost of the shirt? So the original price on the shirt was how much? $30. And we're saving how much?
$2.10.
So we're going to take away the $2.10 that we don't have to pay. You can put that in your calculator if you want to. What'd you get, Cameron?
$27.90.
You got $27.90. So that's how much this shirt is going to cost us. $27.90. I think this is our last example. So we have this $300 bike. This is a very fancy bike. And it says it's on sale. How much will you save? Well, we're going to have to read the sign to figure out how much we're going to save. So the bike is $300. We know that. And it's on sale for how much? 25% off. So we're going to multiply times 0.25, right? Because we have to move the decimal over two places. So $300 times 0.25. When you know what that is, raise your hand. Skylar, what'd you get? $75. Raise your hand if you agree with $75. Very good. Okay, so 75 or 75.00. That's how much we're going to save. So our next question, of course, is how much do we spend? Okay, so we have a $300 bike. How much does it cost? That's what the question's asking. $300 minus how many dollars? 75. I can add a decimal and some zeros, but I actually don't need to. It's just up to you whether you think that's helpful. Okay. Angela, what'd you get? She got $225. That's how much the bike is going to cost us. And she is absolutely correct.